Hi, I'm Kerry Goodwin. I'm Chief Technologist at CPI. CPI is an RTO based in the northeast of England. We specialise in process chemistry and process engineering. And we've been supporting the battery materials supply chain for several years. This places us in a very good position to support the MultiSense consortium in the development of their innovative applications. So we have been supporting University of Manchester and Kent in developing novel anode formulations for screen printable electrodes. So CPI's role has been to optimise anode slurries containing things like graphene or other novel additives, and looking at how these can be optimised for screen printing, for flexibility and for electrochemical performance. So once the anode slurries have been screen printed, they were transferred to the University of Kent for electrochemical evaluation and also for application testing. So we've also been supporting the printed circuitry application, and my colleague Dan will talk more about that.
I'm Dan Kolb. I'm a senior engineer in the Photonics and Electronics business unit of CPI. My main role within the BodySense and MultiSense projects were to work on the scaling up of the BodySense and the MultiSense boards. So we're taking them originally from a screen printable sheet where we can print 2 at a time, and then proving that it can be printed on a roll and that this can be done successfully at scale. So we've ended up with a roll of the BodySense devices, which we have then passed on to our colleagues for integration, so putting all the individual chips and components on there. This is then cut up and sent down to Kent, where they can do the programming and the testing, and we've had some quite positive results. So with MultiSense, I have a very similar role. The devices are for sweat sensing rather than for ECG, and we are looking at scaling this up as well. So we have the screens designed for the rotary print, but this is a more complicated one, so we have 7 layers instead of 4 layers, which means it takes longer, more work to get it going. In addition to the scale up for this work, we've also been working on some sustainability aspects. So we're looking at using different inks. For example, we're using carbon ink instead of silver ink, and we're looking at using different materials, so looking at printing on paper, looking at printing on polypropylene instead of PET because this is more comfortable against your skin. So we're also looking at printing on some stretchable material, for example this, where we can pull, it forms and it settles back down to its original shape. Now this is very useful if you're trying to wrap it around your arm or wrap it around your body, so you've got that bit more flexibility and a bit more comfort. And my intention towards the end of this project is to be able to print these devices on this flexible material, and we'll ascertain whether this will work. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.